Hi guys, welcome to DIY with Jojo. So in today's episode, I'll be showing you how I created a piece that I saw from Dark Store when they had their annual sale. So this DIY is so easy and affordable, and you only need skewers, your aluminium foil, styrofoam ball, and your spray paint, and you're good to go. So if you'd like to see how I made this DIY, keep on watching. For your supplies, you'll need your skewers. So these are the mishkaki sticks. I used 12 inches and the 10-inch one. So 12 inches was 60 shillings and 10 inches was 54 shillings. So the next item you'll need is your cutter, which you'll use to cut your barbecue sticks into half. And then you'll use your ruler or your tape measure, whichever you find easier for you, but I preferred using the tape measure. You'll use your glue gun, and your glue sticks, and you'll need a mark pen to mark the areas that you like to cut your barbecue sticks. And then lastly, you'll need your styrofoam balls. I got a pack of 10 of this from Gikomba for 150 shillings. So if you don't have the styrofoam balls, you can use your foil paper. So what you'll do, you'll just fold your foil paper and make it to a circle. So you will do this depending with the size of the ball that you'd like. So something like this is fine. So for instance, you'll just have to get them in depending on the size that you want. So it is very easy to do it. Yeah, so you'll do this to the whole foil paper if this is what you'll be using. So for the first option, I'll use the 12-inch skewers, and this will be on a stand. So what you'll do is you'll have to measure the skewers, since they are 12 inches and I want to divide them to 3. So I'll arrange them on a straight line. So I used my ruler to make sure that the edges were on a straight line. This project is very time consuming, so what I'll recommend is you put your favorite Netflix show and watch it as you doing the project. So after I have aligned my skewers in a straight line, I'll take my tape measure, and I want to, since they are 12 inches, I want to mark the points at 4 inches and 8 inches. So using your mark pen, mark the 4th point and then mark the 8th point. So these skewers will be divided into 3 parts. So since I've marked the first area, this will help in marking the rest of the skewers. Now take your cutter and start cutting the points that you've marked. So that's why I said this process is very tiresome. So you'll do this to all the skewers that you want to use. So for this project, I'll use a whole packet of the 12-inch skewers. So these are all the skewers that I'll be using for this one styrofoam ball, and these are all from one packet of 12 inches skewers. So next, you're going to take your styrofoam ball or your aluminium foil ball if you're using aluminium, and you're going to create a hole at the bottom, and this is where your stand will be. So for my stand, I chose to use this chopstick that I got from Mabel Style Home, and I'm going to place it in the middle. So this is how my ball will be, and then I'll now start placing in the skewers until they're evenly distributed in my styrofoam ball. This this point, what you're going to do, you're going to heat your glue gun and you're going to place it on the side. So you can either do holes in the ball and then you're going to take your skewers and stick them, or alternatively you can do one hole and then after you've created the hole, you glue it. You apply glue on the skewer and then you place it inside. One thing that I've discovered is, do not glue the skewer and then you insert it in the hole. The reason being is most of the glue will be left on top of the styrofoam ball. So what you want to do is the glue should be inside so that it holds the skewer and the styrofoam ball and it will be stable, such that if you want to lift it up, it's going to be still secure. The sticks are not going to come out. So next thing, I'm going to work one area and then I'll do a hole right next to it. Take my glue and then do the same thing. So I'll start with a straight line and then I'll go on working in sections. So you'll want to use this sharp point to put your hole in the ball, because I found that when you're using this other side, it's not sharp and it will not go in. So even if you want to put this other side, you'll have to use the sharp point. So use the sharp point, and then if you want to glue this other side, so you're going to apply glue and then you're going to dip it in. Here I'm just using the skewer to remove the glue strings, but alternatively, if you have a blow dryer, it will be ideal. Just use it and it will melt off the glue strings, which is much easier than using the skewer. I would advise that you don't put the stand before spray painting it, but I forgot and now I have to put this paper to cover the stand so that when I'm spray painting black on the inside, it is not going to touch the stand. So after you're done, take your black can of spray paint. So this is the one that I'm using. Shake. And then spray paint in the middle. Spray paint, and you're going to spray paint the tip and also the stand. So shake. So what do you do with your phone boxes after you've unboxed your phone? So this would be an ideal thing to do with them. So you keep them, and you can use them as a base in your crafts. So I decided to use one of these. So for the second option, I decided to do the two spheres without the stand. So for the large sphere, I did cut the 12-inch skewers into two, and for the smaller sphere, I did cut the 10-inch skewers into two. So what you're going to do, we are going to spray paint it black in the middle, and then we'll do gold at the tip. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. Let me know down in the comment section below which of the two options you'd go for. And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button below. Until next time, bye!